Student, once again with a new subtopic, that is intensity and power of a wave. What kind of wave we are going to utilize? That is a progressive wave. A wave which is traveling continuously in a given direction is known as progressive wave. But this can be also be interrelated with a stationary wave. That's why this is very important, and this is very important as for the JEE NEET CET point of view. So intensity, as we know, intensity provided by the vibrator or any kind of we say energy, means power delivered by the wave per unit area is known as intensity. Means intensity suffix, that is intensity I, okay, is equal to power delivered by any vibrator or any energy source through which it produces one sort of wave pattern in particular direction, so that it will move and flow in a continuous direction. So intensity is equal to power delivered per unit area, which is given by the formula. But we know that power is nothing but energy per given time. Okay, energy per time. So this power can be written as energy, okay, energy already area into time. Okay, this is your time. Now if you multiply this equation by length and divide it by length, no doubt nothing will happen. Okay, but we know that this length upon time is nothing but a speed or velocity, we say. But speed of what? Obviously wave is progressing continuously in a given direction, so it is nothing but a wave velocity. We can term or we can denote it by a symbol c. So here once again one factor we have, that we have the area and we have the length. We know that area into length is nothing but your volume. Okay, it is nothing but your volume. Okay, volume. So we need to substitute now energy upon volume, because area into length is nothing but volume, and length upon time is nothing but a speed of wave or wave speed. Speed of wave. This is one of the intensity equation. Okay, this is the formula. But here we know better way. Some few problems or few formulae, here it is, that we know that energy, when the wave which is continuously traveling in a given direction, it possesses kinetic energy. So it possesses maximum kinetic energy. Okay, and which is given by half of mv maximum square. Obviously when it travels, all the particles of the medium, they vibrate and flows in a particular direction. It has a maximum velocity by which it will vibrate. So its maximum velocity, already we have studied that V max is equal to amplitude into angular velocity, that is amplitude into omega. So need to substitute this half of m into a omega square. Okay, this is your E, energy. But we know density is equal to mass upon volume, and mass is equal to density into volume. Substituting in this equation, that E is equal to half of rho into V into A omega square. But here this volume, if it is taken in the LHS, energy upon volume is equal to half of rho into A omega whole square. So this value I am going to substitute in this equation. That is intensity I, it is equal to energy per unit volume, that is half of rho into A omega whole square into speed. This intensity, let us substitute this equation or rearrange this equation, rho into C into A into omega whole square. Now I am going to substitute in terms of means omega is equal to 2 pi n. So we know that fact, omega is equal to 2 pi n. N is the frequency. Means omega in terms of frequency I can express in this term. So I am going to write this equation after rearranging or after substitution, rho into C into A square into square of omega 4 pi square n square. In this equation, obviously this factor, it is we are going to get 2 rho into C into A square, okay, A square into pi square into n square. In this equation, two constant, density of a medium it is constant, speed of wave it is constant, pi it is constant, frequency, okay, maybe there may be a slight bit of change in the frequency due to decrease in the energy later on, but still if it is constant, then I am going to draw one conclusion that I is directly proportional to amplitude square. I is directly proportional to amplitude square. So this is the expression for the intensity. So which equation we need to consider? If it is expressed in terms of n, this is the expression we are going to utilize. Means that total, this equation can be utilized everywhere. So intensity is directly proportional to amplitude square. But sir, how it is interrelated with the stationary wave? That we are going to know. Okay? See carefully. I am going to rub this one. See carefully all the equations. I directly proportional to the amplitude square. Now the two waves, they are approaching each other, having a difference in their amplitude. They coincide with each other, forms one sort of interference. Now they interfere with each other, they superimpose on one another. That time there forms one node stationary pattern we are going to form, and in that stationary pattern alternatively antinodes and nodes are formed. Now these nodes and antinodes, the condition before this one, that amplitude varies. How? See, if I is proportional to A1 plus A2, so this is possible only when, this addition of amplitude possible only when there is an antinode it is formed, because it is having the largest amplitude. So this is for at node, at antinode, at antinode. And what about the next? If sir minimum amplitude it is formed or there is a no amplitude, that is A1 minus A2 whole square. This is possible at node. Okay, these are the conditions, or we can interrelate general progressive wave with a stationary wave, because two waves, they are approaching each other and forming a one sort of intensity, and that intensity is directly proportional to the addition of their amplitude whole square. And in case of node, there is a difference in the amplitude whole square. Now we have the power. Now oscillation energy supplied to the unit length within a unit time, that is known as a power. Actually the power is nothing but one sort of energy supplied to the unit length within a unit time is known as power. So how we are going to express the equation that is in terms of power? We already know that intensity is equal to power upon area. We already obtained this equation. Now we know that power is equal to intensity into area, and already we got the equation for the intensity, that is I is equal to 1 by 2 rho into C into A omega square. The equation is before you. We can modify that equation also. Here intensity I am going to substitute. That is 1 by 2 rho into C into A omega square into area, that is A. Area A. We know that volume is equal to area into length, or area is equal to volume upon length. So need to substitute, but one more thing I am going to substitute, that is we know that a rho is equal to mass upon volume. Mass upon volume. So we need to substitute. Once again, one more formula I am going to write, that is capital M, that is mass per unit length is equal to mass upon length, that is mass per unit length. Now all these formulae we need to substitute in this equation and going to get the new formula, that is for the power, that is equal to half of rho into, but this rho already we need to substitute this. Rho is equal to mass upon volume, C as it is. Okay, A omega square whole square into area, volume upon length. So this volume get cancelled. Sir, what about this mass per unit length? I am going to substitute as a capital M. So half of capital M, that is mass per unit length, C into A omega square. This is your power equation. I can modify this equation by substituting omega is equal to 2 pi n. This is one of the equation for the power. Okay. Now next is I am going to substitute omega is equal to 2 pi n. So equation can be modified. Once again we have the power half of m c into, what about this? This is the amplitude. Amplitude square, we can term amplitude square into 4 pi square n square. Okay. If mass per unit length of the string it is constant. Okay. C constant, 4 constant, 2 1 by 2 constant, pi square constant. Frequency if it is constant, then power is also proportional to amplitude square. If frequency varies, P directly proportional to n square. This is your final expression for the power. Okay, we already got the two equations for the intensity and power of a wave, and we also interrelate it with a stationary wave. Thank you.